Hello, hello, hello. Hello, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Is everything working? Let me check. Hello. All right, cool. Yo, yo, yo. What up, guys? What up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning. NKTR, let me have a look. Apparently this one's running right now. It is. Add this one to the watch list. See now, when this is running, we just identify where the levels are. If there's nothing, then we just have to, let me see, NKTR here. This is a big level right here. What is this? 168.9. So 168.9 is a big resistance level. It just broke 110 as well, so yeah, 112. There's nothing really in its way to 168, so this should keep going. We'll see what it does do. Ready to learn and earn. That's right, that's right. R and LX buyout is worth holding. Up to you what you decide, bro. Up to you what you decide. I just day traded scalp. I don't hold for because of news or whatever the hell's going on with the play. When I'm happy with my profits, I take it. That's simply how I trade. I'm not really interested in anything else. AIMD off demand zone. Easy trade. This was an entry candle right here. NKTR just moves down here. RNLX I sold earlier. I should have held it, but I didn't want to hold through the ATM candles. What up, what up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Watching AIMD. Yeah, I would be in AIMD already. I would have been on this candle closure right here. Like 155 would be my entry. Life W, this is a channel down pattern. This is a bullish reversal pattern, meaning you expect price to break to the upside. Maybe it will push now. This is what my prediction is on this play. I could put orange. There you go. That is what I have for Life W. So at the moment, it's doing what we expect. Next level is to push to like 119. See what it does do. ADIL, I like this on a larger time frame setup. It's in a falling wedge. You have your real resistance here at 335. This level right here. So 330. What is this? 340. 335. This level here is your resistance. Break above that, then you have room to 380, then 418. This ran on Friday. It ran 60%, and now it's down 10%, which isn't too much considering it was a runner. Yeah, I still like this play. It looks good. BBAI. This looks nice. Struggling to break this. I mean, it broke this 404, but should even move it to here technically. Around here. What is this? 414. There you go. There's your level on that. HSDT looks like it could be a runner. Yeah, it's up 49%. For me, I don't really like this price action. All I do is I just mark like the high, so 850. If it breaks 850, I'll be interested, but for now, it's just consolidating. It's very difficult to try and enter now, so I'd wait. Nothing. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Trying to trade in this is difficult, so personally, I would wait for this 850 break, which is the high. If it breaks the high, you expect continuation. If it doesn't, then it's just not going to continue, right? SOUN, this thing's always on watch. I know it is the AI sector, but a lot of people like trading this play. Same thing with this, just mark the high. It is respecting demand zone, which is great. We need to see what it can do after this. Yeah, that's what we have right now. Roma, this is just a former runner. I'm not really too interested in it. I know it ran 51% on Friday, but at the moment, nothing really. Yeah, it's not, definitely nowhere near, would never enter here. This is an example of never entering a trade right now. Yes, it's at support, but it's a bearish chart pattern. This is a descending triangle, meaning you expect price to break below. If you're looking for an entry on this, it's very, very easy and simple. Anyone who's starting out trading can even identify where to enter. You identify an entry when you break above the trend. If you're trading in a downtrend, you are going to keep losing. If you're trading an uptrend, you will keep winning. It's really that simple. Don't try and trade on a downtrend because you're probably going to keep losing. It's going to keep going down, 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 down. Wait for the break above. Wait for the trend break. JAGX, I don't like this play at all. In my opinion, it's a pump and dump. It never really holds its gains ever. It ran 50%. I know it's up 30% today, but it's just, this play is just always, whenever it runs, it comes down, up, down, look, up, down. So you can see straight up, straight down. It's never really been in a solid uptrend since, I guess, now. So yeah, it's very difficult with this one, but it is up 29%. If you're looking for an entry, you'd have to wait for trend line break. Just that simple. GCTK. GCTK. I mean, GCTK 4 hour is bullish. It's simply just trading in an uptrend. You have your real resistance here. Break above this. It looks like a double top at the moment, meaning it should come down. If it breaks above this level here, this high, then you can look for possible entries. That's kind of how I would trade it. Best setup right now, all of these trades on my left. All these setups on the left are all top gainers. They're all movers at the moment. Which one's the best? I have no idea, brother. Yeah, RNLX is right here. It's just doing its thing. I wouldn't classify this as a falling wedge because it needs to come down here to even form it. So at the moment it's still bearish. I personally would just wait for this trend to break. I mean, I'd wait for this resistance level to break. What is this high one? Yeah, just 166. If it can break 166, then maybe, yeah. But at the moment it's just, it's making high lows. Higher high, higher low. Kinda here. Higher high, higher low. Fun, I'm not interested in fun. There's dropped about 500 offerings in like 2 days, so I don't really care about this, but this is your chart. That is your chart for now. Just mark the high, which is 1050 on this. There you go. That's your fun chart. If you were looking to scalp this, this was a very easy trade. This was a falling wedge. There is your thing. Inside demand zone, probably. Yeah, very easy. This was an easy trade if you did see it. Here was your demand zone. Here's your falling wedge. Entries anywhere here was a good, nice entry. But yeah, I would just personally wait for whatever that 1050 or 944. Yeah, guys, like up the stream. Like up the stream. Like up the stream. Exact same sentiments. Yeah, bro. Just day trading. I mean, I don't like, for instance, I don't know anything about any of these stocks, why they're up. And for me, it's better like that, because if you're trying to buy a stock because they've done something crazy, I mean, fair enough, but I've done it in the past and it's never ever worked out well for me. So I personally would just, I mean, most of you guys here are looking at day trading. So I'm assuming if you want to get kind of the same mindset as what I do and how I trade and how I'm successful, is because I don't care about anything else about the stock. I'm not emotionally attached to it. I'm in the stock for maybe 5-10 minutes max, and then I'm out. I don't care about the CEO. If the stock's had offerings in the past, I kind of avoid it like fun. But other than that, I'd simply just look at these plays because they have news or whatever it is. They have volume. It gives me an opportunity to enter the trade for day trading because it has volume. That's all. QNRX, this was here. I traded this one quickly. I traded here before this 5-minute close. This one here. QNRX, downtrend. I know I'm going through this, but that's what you have on this. This is your resistance level here, 720. You can put this, I guess, now as support if you want. So here. It looks very good though. So a good entry point probably would have been here because you held support. I mean, you could even put this as your support here. So yeah, this would be a nice support level, like around here. So what is this? 496. You could even put $5. Chancellor, if you look through our Twitter, it's there. I've done a YouTube video on it. Just go onto the YouTube videos and scroll down. It's just Weeble setup. You'll be able to see it. It's right there. Yeah, guys, like the stream. We have 14 likes and have 50 people in here. 20 likes. Come on, come on, push it, push it, push it. AIMD is right here. AIMD is in the demand zone. For me, I wouldn't enter now. I would have entered right here on the green candle close. This would have been my entry, but if you want to enter, yeah. I mean, it's up to you what you guys said. It's just too, for me, it's too high, but it's still in the demand zone, so who knows? Yeah, so the YouTube videos on, if you click on our channel, just go through and you'll see it. Weeble setup should be there. SOUN's right here. Nothing on this. So look, this is a very easy chart to trade. Do not trade here. Do not trade below. If it comes down to demand, maybe you can look for entries. If it breaks above, you can look for entries. Trying to enter now, this is a no trade zone. This is a clear example of a no trade zone, meaning you do not want to enter or trade within this area. Why? Because every time it gets to this range, right, it's just up and down, up and down. You're going to be trying to scalp this, which is not worth it, right? It's very, very risky, especially during pre-market. So either wait for it to come down to demand zone or wait for it to break above this high, 647. So those are your two options. VLCN, VLCN. Down 26% Friday and down 4% today. 4-hour chart. No bueno. Look at this. This is a 4-hour chart. This should give you an extreme danger sign, meaning do not enter, right? However, if we are looking at it, we can say that it's found an area of support here at 0.89. Go to a smaller time frame, identify what's actually going in within that larger time frame. So we can identify that now that all that selling has happened, we're starting to see green candles and buyers are stepping in. Where would I enter? I would have to wait all the way up here. Riskier entries are a break above here. For me personally, I would wait for above this level, 113. But it does look pretty good. The reason I say that is because the sellers are starting to slow down and now the buyers are starting to step in. It's starting to consolidate, meaning there's a big move coming to the upside or downside. For me personally, I think it will keep going down unless if it goes below this 0.89, it's going to keep going. But if it breaks above this, you have a high probability it's going to go to 113. That's my analysis. HSDT, yeah, it's moving up right now. 850 is your next resist. Excuse me, 815 is your next resistance level. Other than that, I wouldn't be interested in it, to be honest. It's trading too much in a range for me personally to look into it. I got stuck the other day with VACL. Guys, when people say you got stuck in a stock, it's impossible to be stuck in a stock. If you have a stop loss, then you will not be stuck in a stock, right? For me, if I'm stuck in a stock, I'm losing 3% on my trade. That's it. If you're stuck in a stock and you still are down in it, it's because you don't have a stop loss. I don't know how you guys trade without a stop loss. You guys are absolute animals, freaks. That is how you're going to keep losing and losing and losing, because think about it this way. You get stuck in a stock, say VLC, and you're down 20% and you buy another stock and you're going up 20%. You're going to say, oh, I knew I should have had a stop loss, da-da-da-da-da. And then this other one's made you profit. Take your losses, get the losses out, quick, quick, quick. Max 5% stop loss out, bang. Focus on the winners, focus on the winners. If you keep focusing on the losers, you will keep losing. That is it. Take the loss like a man and move on, move on. Stop getting stuck in a stock. Remove that from the vocabulary. You are not stuck in a stock. You are stuck in a stock because you do not have a stop loss. use a stop loss. Yes, it sucks to lose, but if you cut your losses quicker, you will start to win more. ENVB, I like this play. I still do like it. Just need this thing to get going. Surprised it's not even up pre-market. I hope that makes sense though. But tags. Can't be stuck in a stock. One thing I'd recommend is do not hold them overnight, especially if you're trading these runners. They're probably going to dump. Unless you've caught the bottom of the day or you've got a very good entry, then fair enough. But most of the time, this looks very good, by the way. See, safer entries would be here. So like entering now is a safer entry than trying to enter here or at resistance. So yeah, maybe good entries here, to be honest with you, for intraday. Exactly. Take the L and move on. Don't be a man and take the loss. Just take it on. Take it on. Who cares? Rather lose 3% on a stock than down 20% thinking, oh, it's going to go up, and then you're going to buy more and you're going to keep getting stuck and stuck and stuck. Get out of the stock. Trust me. Just accept it. I like ENVB a lot. I like this stock a lot. This is probably actually one of my top watches, to be honest. I just think about it logically. It's a former runner. We've had that huge run up. It's starting to pull back, but now it's making higher lows. Looking very good. I'm expecting this one to run today and break out, to be honest with you. When do you enter? When do you buy? Someone's going to ask me that. I know it. I wait for my entries. I wait for it to give me a setup. That is all. I'm not going to enter now because I have to wait for it to give me an entry. Why is this not working? There we go. So ENVB, this is one of my top watches this morning. There we go. Yeah, Brian. I mean, I'm not going to link it. Someone can do it. I mean, it takes 2 seconds to do it. I can't be asked to do that. Should be able to find it. It's very easy. Yeah, ENVB looks great, by the way. It looks very nice. I like this setup a lot. Bullish pennant, expecting a breakout. CXAI, this is on my watch list like this. So I personally would want it to come into this demand zone. I'm just going to clean this, like fix this whole chart so you can see with this, it looks very choppy. So all you have to do is identify where is an area of support. So it's around here, 270. What's this? Probably around here is better. Yeah, 271. So this can be your area of support, okay? So meaning whenever it gets down to here, it's probably a good time to buy. Why? Because every time it's got here, it's respected it and it's pushed up. You don't want to be buying at resistance because every time it gets to the resistance point, it comes down. Look, resistance down, resistance down, resistance down, resistance down. So buy at support, sell at resistance. I hope that makes sense. AIMD, what's happening with this? AIMD's coming down. Yeah, still bearish on this. So RNLX, you can either look for possible entries here or wait for a break above 166. If this holds, this demand zone needs to open, I expect this play to run. So this would definitely be on watch. Here's LIFW. Save this screenshot at Lewis, however you need to do it. It's very easy to look at. This is a channel down pattern. It is a bullish chart pattern. I expect price to break out of this stock, out of this pattern. So it's doing exactly what my line is showing. We need it to push up to here and then hopefully it keeps going. Here's QNRX. So here, QNRX downtrend break. This was your good entry here. This was an entry here. It looks very good. It's got a lot of resistance here though at the moment. In the 1 minute. What is this? 591 is your resistance at the moment. Or whatever this is. What level is that? Yeah, 591 is your resistance. Look. Rejection, 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 rejection. Breaks above that, then you should get continuation to 720 on QNRX. But it's broken the downtrend, which is what you want. And then obviously there was an entry here at 560. So 560 to, if you did enter on the trend line break right here to here, there's a quick 9%. Well done, Sullivan. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Well done. Oshia, I'm just going to keep this one on watch. I know it ran last week. And then Friday it was up 13% as well. So I'm just going to keep this one on watch. I do like it. But ideally, I'm only looking if it gets 254, then maybe I'll look for possible entries. But trying to enter now, it's just consolidating, trading the range. I don't know what's going to happen. NKTR, this is under $1. Just move this out the way. Roma's chilling. QNRX. Yeah, QNRX looks good. This FU needs to break above 1450. I'm not really too interested in it. It's such a high price stock. Well, not so high, but I like to place stocks under $1. It's best. Otherwise, you're waiting a long time for kind of day trade moves, in my opinion. Let me just share the live trading link. 1 second. Yeah, so EMVB looks fantastic. This one is setting up as well, actually, now. Finally. So you're having a falling wedge pattern, but it's coming into demand zone, which is ideally what you want, right? That's exactly what you want. Because if it comes into demand zone, it's a safer entry because you know that every time it's come to this demand zone, it's respected it once, twice, and now if it comes down again, we should expect it to push up, right? Until it breaks below, then it's no longer valid. So play the trend, that's it. Don't make it difficult. Don't try and take a trade or trade setup that you think will push, right? Because most of the times it probably doesn't work out. If you are trading where the stock has respected most levels, it is probably safer to take those trades. Ideal's pushing up. This looks good. This is also a larger time frame. Let's put this in purple. SOUN's coming down to demand zone. We can use this demand zone if we want. So this is just the last red candle for the move. Every time it's gone to demand zone, it's respected it. So if it comes down into demand zone, you can expect it probably to push to the upside, right? Roma, you should not be trying to look for entries until it breaks the downtrend. Breaks the downtrend, then you can expect it to push. BBAI, you need this to get above 414. Look, rejection, 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 rejection. Get above 414, then you should be fine. Life W, I'm not really too interested in this at the moment, to be honest. I should move this. I'm trying to get my charts as clean as possible. I don't want to be watching 50 plays today. Let's see what else is moving. What else is moving here? QNR and LX. So not really. So this pre-market has been a very, very slow pre-market. I mean, it is Monday. We do expect that, but I've been here pretty much since the start of pre-market and my watch list hasn't changed. The most recent play that I've added is probably QNRX. And then ENVB, I like this setup as well. So ENVB looks very good. I just think about it logically. It's ran up, right? Let's look at previous price action. We've had a big run up. Now the stock's come down and now it's setting up for a bullish pennant. We do expect this now to push off this level and possibly break out. I will watch this one to open for sure today. This one, same thing with this, right? As long as it holds the demand zone, it is a valid setup. If it breaks below the demand zone, then it is no longer a valid setup and it's probably going to push down to like 110 level, right? So nothing on this yet. Don't even need this downtrend. It's very simple and easy to see that's in a downtrend. YGMZ. So sub $1 play running. Looks like it's pushing to 123. Yeah, 120, is it $1? Yeah, well, obviously it needs $1 first, but $1 break will probably push this, get this momentum going on it. Yeah, see, look, here's 101. So if this breaks above 101, you're good. This is your previous high here. If this can become support, that's ideally what you want, right? So this high, whatever it is, see this? 0.71. Now look, we've held this level. If this gets candle closure, you should expect it to continue to push to the upside. Right, has room all the way to $1. 101, and then whatever that other level I had is 123. So it looks good, looks good. ENVB, just watching this closely. Is anyone in this AIMD? I'm curious. RNLX still setting up nicely. Hopefully comes down to around here, 136 level. If you get a 136 candle closure, you could look for a scalp entry. BBAI is pushing up very well. Oshia, let's just draw support levels around here. So look, this play here is just consolidating, right? Meaning it's going up, down, up, down. There's going to be a big move, right? Which direction? I mean, if you're looking at the chart, let's just say from here, look, it's bullish, right? So former runner, it's still pretty much in an uptrend. We do expect price to break out of this, but trying to trade in consolidation areas is a no-go show, because it's probably going to come down and then it's going to stop you out and then it's going to run. So that is what I have. Yeah, BBAI is warming up very well. This is a very, very big watch. This is probably your top watch into open, to be honest. Big watch. Why do I say that? It's very simple, guys. A lot of resistance is building here, okay? If it breaks a big area of resistance where it's been respecting it a lot, it's probably going to have a big move, right? And what we are expecting is a move to the upside, because right now we are trending in an uptrend, right? We are respecting this. We've obviously rejected a big time here, but let's see what we can do and push to the upside. I'm expecting this to break out. It's a former run as well, so I really like this setup. Looks very good. What's that mean? Going into the bar zone, this is ideally what we want. This is looking much better now. AIMD, so back into demand zone here. One thing to note, if the stock has used the demand zone a lot, so once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, now 6, right? It's probably going to be a weaker demand zone, because if it's used it only once, it'll be much better, because there'll be a bigger move with it. Yeah, YGMZ needs to go. As long as it holds this, you're fine. 0.71, which is that high. Roma, there goes Roma. There's the trend line break. This thing is pushing up. Let me look at some. So there was the breakout of it. Previous breakout. All right. There's your Roma levels. Yeah, this is a Roma breakout. If this candle closes above, that's a confirmation of a breakout. So Roma, nice breakout. So look here, Roma breakout. So there's the candle closure, right? So that means now you expect it to push to the upside. Right, what else is moving here? Let's see. EMVB, yeah, I still like EMVB, AIMD. Guys, this is in no particular order, by the way, these the tickers here on the left. It's just, they're just all plays that I like. So just because that's at the top, it doesn't mean it's the best play. Just to clarify. RNLX here, this looks good. Anybody in this? Looks very good. Expecting breakout on this. It's close to open though, but it looks good. So I like this looking, if this is like respecting it right into open. So look here, if we look at price action for pre-market, look, we have only held this level. So it means that buyers are holding this level, right? And that they want this to probably push to the upside, okay? It has not yet broken below this demand zone. Until it does, then I would say, I mean, you'd have to cut the play then, right? But this is still a bullish setup. It's pretty much consolidating in this range here, which is good. I like the fact that it's consolidating here and respecting this. I do expect this to move to the upside as long as it holds this demand zone, which, what is this, to like 135. So if you enter this now, basically you'd have your stop loss just below, so like 133. I do expect this to break out, so we'll see, but I'm personally just going to wait till open. BBAI can't get over it. Oshia, yeah, consolidation on this. Let me just remove this. It's clear to see. QNRX, nothing really on this, to be honest with you. It's just like, it's just consolidating. So let's see if Roma does this. If it does this, break, so it broke out. Now it's going to retest trend line, and let's see if it goes up. Easy. This is your levels for this. Let's see what it does do. SOUN, this is still a no trade zone in my opinion, because it's consolidating. It's in this range below demand zone and this resistance. So former runner though, it was down 18%. So we'll see what it does do. But I'm only interested if it gets 647, but it looks like it's moving. Volume's coming in on this for sure. Fufu, yeah, Fufu, I'm not really interested in it. I'm going to just remove Fufu off my watch list for now. Anything else moving? YGMZ is a China play, by the way, for those who are asking. Guys, make sure that you also like the stream. We have how many people? 60 people in here, 30 likes, half of you. Come on, like it up, like it up, like it up. Like it up. SOUN is looking good. Moving into open. Roma, let's see what it does do here. So it's broken above the trend line. Now it's retesting the trend line. Now we can see if it does push to the upside. QNRX, it looks good as long as it holds this, what, $4.95, $5, then you should be all right. Oshia, yeah, nothing. BBAI is just trending. If you can get a break above 415, then you can look for possible entries. I'm personally going to wait for it. YGMZ. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are talking about YGMZ. Yeah, that looks crazy. I mean, that's crazy volatility. I bet the people who bought here still haven't sold up there, look. Even at around 25%. Yeah, $1 break, and then you can go to 123, but it looks good. I mean, I'll just keep on my watch list. But just be careful. These China plays are very risky. You gotta be quick with them. AIMD is just chilling. Yeah, this one, keep this one on watch, guys. So respecting this demand zone very well. I mean, if you did enter, your stop loss is obviously below the demand zone, right? So whatever this is, 140. It is a much larger stop loss, but it's just safer to have it there than trying to have a stop loss inside the demand zone, because it can go a little bit lower as well. What is this RNLX? Yeah. And is anyone taking this RNLX play? Let's see what it does do. BBI, nothing. So I'm just like going through the trades, seeing which setups are good. So nice breakout here on Son. Let's see if it can continue. Son looks good. So also, guys, one thing to mention, I only really use the 5-minute chart, right? Time frame. So if people are asking what time frame is my chart, just look at the top left here, 5-minute, or you can see down here, 5-minute. So I only really trade on the 5-minute. I don't use the 1-minute much. I don't use 15, 20, 30. I just use large time frames to just identify key levels. That's really all I do, to be honest. We do have, yeah, this is the Discord link here, by the way. Grid chat. Here is the Discord link. The spaces are open. There's spaces open for this month, for March, by the way, so join ahead. I don't know how many there are. I'll have to check, but there are some spaces open. I looked earlier this morning. Show your 4 chart for a sec. It's just 4 charts. It's nothing. It's just 4 charts. Let's see if Roma can do what I expect it to do. SOUN. I like SOUN, man. Looks good. On support here, what's it gonna do? Let me get this $1. So you get $1 psychological level, so you can just see what's going on with this. On that. What was it if you use stock screeners? I don't use screening, bro, or screen. I literally just use top gainers. This is all I use, guys. It ain't no secret. I use it every single morning. When pre-market opens, I add all the pre-market runners. So we have all of these right now. Some of them from last week as well. I just have them on my watch list. I will have all of these, maybe like 10 of them at open, maybe 5 of them give me setups, and then that's all I do every single morning. So it's a winning strategy. You will always find runners. There are always runners. News always is there. It's for plays, stocks, right? And that's why they're running. So that's all I do. I don't use any screeners. We have members in Discord who share their screeners, but I don't use them, to be honest. I am very, very easy, simple trader. But that just make sure that's on pre-game, pre-market. Click on 1 day for like intraday plays when the market opens. CRDF. Why does this sound familiar? Was this last week runner? This is Webull. WEBULL. It's that link right there. That's the website that I use, the brokers there. I just trade on this pre-market, and then intraday I use a local broker here. Ooh, CRDF, nice eye, good eye on this. CRDF. So look, now I just use larger time frames to identify what's going on. This is all-time high or what? Ooh, oh, this is looking good. 64% yesterday, and it's up now as well. It's about to go green. David, are you in this, bro? Let me know. I wouldn't even use this 336. I just keep 341. It's too close. I mean, they're just right next to each other. This looks good. I have it on my, I probably have it on my watch list, don't I? CRDF. Yeah, look, I have it right here. So CRDF is moving. I'll just keep this on watch. So this used to be a previous runner, and then that's it. So you'll see top gainers, and then maybe look for relevant news. No, I don't care about the news, bro. I have no idea. I don't care about the news. The less I know, the better. All I do is I look at top gainers. All the top gainers have probably 99% of them haven't had news. Some of them may be technical breakouts, but 99% of those plays that are up in top gainers have all got news. Merger news, whatever it is, phase 2 trial completion, whatever it is. I don't really care. I don't look at it. It doesn't matter to me, because it doesn't matter if it's a bio stock that's completed like the phase 2 trials, or a merger that's merged with basically Tesla or Amazon or whatever, right? It doesn't matter what the news is, because at the end of the day, if you, regardless of the news, it doesn't matter how high the stock's going to run, right? Yes, okay, maybe if it's pharmaceutical, there's a higher chance it'll keep running, but a lot of times it doesn't really matter. It doesn't even matter. Unless you're doing long term or something, then fair enough. But all these plays are up because of news. That's it. I don't look at the news. I don't care, because all I do is I'm looking at the chart like this. Whether the news is good or bad, it doesn't matter to me, right? If it gives me a setup, it's open on a technical basis, I will enter the trade. So I don't care about anything about the stock. But I know, and I will look at past history of some stocks like Fun and all the other ones that I know that have had previous offerings when I traded them, or if they've traded in the past where they've dropped offerings during the day, then I'll just remove them from my watch list. I won't trade them, because I know that there is a possibility. Yes, I know that maybe they have the 60-day grace period or whatever, but I don't really look into any of that. I don't care about any fundamentals, to be honest with you. I'm very simple trader. I just base my trades of price action, and that's it, to be honest. Yeah, as expected with RNLX. Very, very simple trade. So if anyone did grab it, well done. I literally said you guys could enter it. Well done, well done, well done if anyone did. That was a very simple trade. It's an easy little scalp. Anyone can do that one. Simple setup, that one. So falling wedge, demand zone, bang. Easy, easy, easy. But yeah, Ben, I don't complicate things. Like I know some people care about news and that, but if you care about that, it's more you've probably held it before the news even came out. You're a swing trader or long-term trader or investor in the stock, to be honest. But if you're day trading, 99% of day traders don't care about what's the news is, to be honest, because they're trading based off price action and they're in the stock for a few minutes, max maybe 30 minutes. So it's not like they're holding the play overnight or anything. So that's kind of what my take is on basically trading these runners. Everything you see in top gainers have basically had news, or they've had their previous runner or some sort. Shit. All right. I'm going to head into Discord. The market's about to open in 13 minutes. Members, I will see you there. I'm going to be live trading for a bit. Hassie is not here today, well, this whole week, for those who are on Twitter as well. So just to let you guys know. Anyway, catch you guys in the Discord, members. If you want to join the Discord, we have opened up spots for the Discord. Currently, WAP, we're not using WAP at the moment. Members who are on WAP, you guys are fine. It's just we're sorting some issues out with it for people to join. But if you want to join, there is still the PayPal link. Everything's still the same. You'll get the same access. Doesn't change. Everything is there for you guys if you want to do it. I do live trading every day now. I've changed it. I used to do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but now I do it every day for members. Yeah. So yeah, YGMZ pump and dump out. Anyway, catch you guys later. Thanks.